Oh,
What do you need?
She needs to get back to Facebook. Hi, sorry guys, we're having a little teeny weeny technical issue. And why do I look so dark tonight on my phone?
because you're not getting any light flashed your direction.
Oh, she's very late.
On mine, yes, but not on hers.
I wonder if I can get it.
You want to put the candle underneath you? Go like this.
Oh, that's kind of worse, isn't it? Oh, yeah, put the candle underneath me. I'll scare small children.
Whoa.
Okay, what is wrong with mine? Sorry. Sorry, guys, whoever you are. We're working very hard on trying to get some... It's not working. It's going to have to go down there behind everything. No. Mm-mm. Turn it off. Turn it off and see what happens. Hi, Birdie. It's the blue button. All right. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. It's still off. Why? I don't understand. What? Oh, my Lord. I'm sorry, ladies. I put the camera mount on top of the power button. Okay.
Want me to move it back?
You know, we always, yeah. Or actually, no. How about we just do this? We seem to always have technical difficulties. Yeah, we thought Sarah loved us. Yeah, put it more up towards the ceiling. See if we can't get some. There's something, I don't know. There's something with my camera.
The more light you put on it, the darker it gets.
Yeah, it's weird. Let's just go without it for tonight. And then I'll figure out what's wrong with my camera. Hello, Birdie. How are you? We are doing okay-ish. If we could ever get rid of the technical bugs that we're going through.
Well, you know, first Mercury and retrograde and all that stuff.
Yeah, Mercury retrograde and all that stuff. Hey, Casey, sweetie. So we're doing good, Birdie. How about you? How is everybody doing tonight? Tell me in one word how you're doing tonight. That's not a word. Are we ladies all right? Yeah, mostly. Of course, if you've been here from the beginning, you've been to wonder about our sanity. But we're okay. Can you see everything? Hi, Mary Pat. Okay. We have with us yet once again tonight our beloved Sarah. Put your head in. Say hello. No, not. Hello. Lean over. Let them see your beautiful face. Come on.
Lean over. I'm going to fall.
This is the lovely Sarah, who has agreed tonight to once again function as the person who is taking all of our notes.
She's our admin help.
She's our admin help. And if she has something to add, she'll chime right in. So that's where we are tonight. Hello, Jack.
Cock-a-doodie.
Yes, Mary Pat, laughter is a very positive thing, except sometimes I'd like to not be embarrassed by technical difficulties. You know what I mean?
There's no need to be embarrassed about it. Everybody's got them.
Everybody's got technical difficulties. It helps when you turn your flash on. Sorry. Got it now. No, but now we're yellow, but that's all right.
Okay.
Hey, Christine, sweetheart. How are you? We are taking requests. Birdie said hello, Sarah.
Hello, Birdie.
If you want what we do, for those of you who don't know, is that this is Della. I'm Edith Mary. And that's Sarah. We
AKA
do
Stacy.
Huh?
Is it AKA Stacy?
Also known as Stacy sometimes. We do psychic Mediumship. We talked to your loved ones on the other side.
When
Don't
they
forget
decide to come
them.
in.
Christine said hello, Sarah. And we also do tarot readings. Now, Christine, for you who's been anxiously awaiting, the large version of my Pagan Cat Tarot came in today. So I'm now using these beautiful little cards. I'm so glad you're doing better, Christine. These little Pagan Cat Tarot cards are going to be in heavy use tonight. So, if you want a reading, say, I'd like a reading. If you want to hear from a loved one on the other side, you need to say, I'd like to hear from da-da-da-da-da, and they died on such and such a date. That was my text alert message, so ignore that.
Ignore the sounds you hear.
Except our voices. Now, we want you to hear our voices. Oh, you mean, Jack, you mean the new cards? They have not yet. They're still empty. So they're going to get charged from whatever energy I put in them tonight. Hey, Stephanie, sweetie. Yes, new cards. And so they will get filled with energy tonight as I use them. They came brand new, so they don't need to be cleansed. Huh?
So we can only hope.
No, we're going to be positive about this.
Talk plans.
Birdie, and then you got Cheyenne down already. Then we have Birdie.
Yes, Shy, we got you up here. Just to let you know, I saw 2 kids today. Guess which 2 kids I saw, Cheyenne?
Train's coming. So, like I said, tell me in one word tonight how you are and what your day's been like. Because we care. I'm sorry, if there's big lapses in silence, it's because all 3 of us are reading. Hi, Daniel, how are you?
Unfortunately, Shy, yes. And they came over and they were sweet as could be. But unfortunately, I know better. But I do treat them with respect, and I get the respect back. It's like how it is.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't bring them? Christine, shame on you.
Hold them up to the telephone so we can smell them.
You're doing great, Birdie. I'm glad. Because Christine made cookies and didn't share. I am going to, while you guys are all letting Sarah know if you want readings or you want to hear from someone, I'm going to go get water because I missed that little detail.
Hey, I got you.
I'll be right back, lovely people.
We can talk about her while she's gone.
Yeah, well, I can still hear you. And you can only be saying absolutely wonderful things.
Little does she know.
Okay, so all I've got right now is Cheyenne for a reading, Birdie for a reading, Mary Pat for a reading, and Christine for a reading, and talk to her mother, Dorothy, from 1984. So who else? Dan.
Now, if there's too much of a lapse, you know that I will go and get my poetry book. You don't want that.
And none of us want that.
None of you want that.
Well, we got 2 dogs who are socially distancing.
A little bit is exhausted.
What'd you do to her?
I had 2 kids playing with her.
Oh, that's why she wasn't in with me and Sarah watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Birdie loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you. It glows in the dark, too.
I said with this shirt, her inner demons were showing. So, Christine says she loves your poems.
Oh, thank you.
All right, who wants the first reading? Cheyenne wanted the first reading.
Cheyenne, they're telling you that this path that you are on right now, and you know which path you are on, is bringing brand new beginnings your direction. So don't jump over the hurdles that you feel have been put in front of you, because by jumping over the hurdles, that'll bring about the new beginnings and the happiness to you faster.
Okay, Cheyenne.
Ooh, she's got her cheaters on.
Well, I want to see the new cards because they're the same cards, but they're slightly different in that they don't have any borders on them. But the first one I have for you, Cheyenne, is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, see here, like guys, I don't have to hold them that far up anymore, do I? The 8 of Cups is about turning your back on those things that no longer serve you. It's about the spiritual journey and cutting out the unnecessary stuff in your life. Then we have the King of Coins. The King of Coins. The King of Coins is about stepping into your authority, knowing that you are taken care of. It doesn't matter. I'll hold that a little closer for you, Cheyenne. It doesn't matter what you are, what circumstances appear to be going on around you. You don't have to participate. And then we have,
Because I'm going to say you can turn around and walk away.
Yes, you can. And then we have the 3 of Coins. The 3 of Coins is about having attained mastery. So much so that people come to you because you know what you're talking about. It's about gaining experience and gaining confidence to be able to pass along what you know. I hope that makes sense.
Next is Birdie.
Birdie, your spirits, the house actually represents where your soul sits. So the house represents you. They're telling you to be patient, because you have been in agreement with yourself for a long time that you are going the direction you want to be, and you're getting impatient. So just a little bit more patient, and what you are looking for your house will show up. Asking what it is, I don't know. She knows.
This is for Birdie?
For Birdie, yes.
Because last week I got all messed up because reading the wrong people.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly. Birdie.
You're welcome, Shy.
We have the Page of Wands, which is about listening to spirit, listening to what they're trying to tell you. Sorry, don't want to put that in your face. Hi, Annalisa. It's learning how to even listen to spirit when they talk.
Doesn't that look like a pole dancer?
Yes, it does. Okay. Does this remind anybody of a pole dancer? Della thinks it's a pole dancer and they're having sexy things happen in front of the pyramids, which they're just listening.
Annalisa wants a reading.
And this, for Birdie, is the Ace of Cups, which means there are good things coming your way. There are plenty of new paths for you to choose from. And your cup, at some point, you're just like your little cup is going to runneth over. And then we have the 10 of Coins, which is joy and happiness. Joy and happiness in ways that you can't possibly imagine now. But it's about listening and understanding that new path that's coming to you. Hey, Betty.
Rocio?
Who?
Rocio?
I don't know. I say it's Rocio or
Rocio.
Rocco.
No.
Mr. Johnson. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome. Miss Johnson. Welcome. For those of you who live in San Antonio, please don't forget that Della and I are now reading at the Red Feather Healing Center here in Universal City. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them through us on Facebook. And we're reading there every Sunday. So if you have nothing to do after church on Sundays, come see us. We'll give you a wonderful reading for a price. We're not giving them away for free. But we're reading the first and third Wednesday and the second and fourth Friday. Got that?
And every Sunday.
And every Sunday. Or you could just private message us, make an appointment. We do prefer to have appointments. Next person. They're not necessary, we just prefer them.
Mary Pat.
Mary Pat.
Come on.
Has Casey asked for one yet?
Mm-mm.
They're saying that the key to the work that you're doing is to jump over the hurdles that you feel have been put in front of you. It's things that you think are too hard or things that are blocking you. Say the key is to keep working, keep your head to the grindstone, because it's only perception. If you jump over easily, just keep working at it. I don't know if she works or not. They said work.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Pat.
Mary Pat. Mary Pat, for you we have the... See, I need my glasses. The 10 of Wands, which is there's too much on your plate. There's too many people dumping on you. There's too many people asking you for help or telling you to do something, and you're just not willing or ready to do it just yet. Or it's just too much for you. Then, Mary Pat, we have the 8 of Coins, which is the card of the apprentice, the student, someone who is still learning their craft, but yet they have all of the... Hi, Michelle. We have all of the... Michelle is a very fine artist from here in San Antonio. What am I talking about? You have all of the energies and ideas from Spirit that are coming to you along with that. So Spirit's kind of helping you along with that lesson. And then we have the... Is that the Queen or the King? I actually can't tell. I'm going to say it's the Queen.
What is the King?
It's the Queen. It's the Queen. I'm sorry, Mary Pat. You have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone who is entering into a very fertile, even if it's just emotional or financial, into a very fertile phase of your life. And you know that you're taken care of. You trust that, have faith and trust that you'll be taken care of. I hope that makes sense, Mary Pat.
Christine.
The cookie withholder.
Yeah. You can at least tell them up to the screen so we can smell them. They're saying the key to staying on this path and staying healthy is staying committed. It's like you want to go down the path that you are going down, and you need to stay committed to it and not be pulled off the path and going, oh, squirrel moment type of thing. It's like stay on it, stay loyal to it, stay right there.
Christine, we have the 4 of Wands, which is, I know I'm thinking the 4 of clubs, but it's not a club, it's a wand.
I'm laughing at the dog snoring.
Oh, you're laughing at the dog snoring. Well, it's typical accompaniment for us. The 4 of Wands is about being able to celebrate because you've accomplished many things. And it's time that you can just sort of sit back and relax. But it's not done. It's not sit back and relax forever. Then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is above all those petty things in life. He doesn't have to sweat the small stuff because he's got people to do that for him. He is always in touch with spirit, always in touch with his creative side. And then, Mary Pat, we have the Five of Cups. You have much more to look forward to than you do that's behind you. So, keep moving no matter what it is you do.
Okay. May Stephanie? It's a new person.
Stephanie Beeler?
No.
Hi,
it
Liz.
said May Stephanie.
Liz, if you want a reading, you have to say you would like a reading, or if you want to talk to somebody, you have to tell us who they are and when they died, so we can bring them in.
Sorry, we're doing some fact checking here.
May Stephanie and I have a reading for Daniel.
May Stephanie.
Oh!
I'm sorry, guys.
It was capitalized. I thought, Mary Pat,
the beginning.
May Stephanie.
It's the beginning of a sentence, which might be why it's possibly capitalized.
So
That's
this is for
okay.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yes, Stephanie.
Now run that back.
See, that's what happens when you hire free help.
Exactly. You get what you pay for.
Sorry. Okay.
On this side, put Elizabeth, her brother. What was your brother's name, Liz? 20 years ago or so. Okay, this is for Stephanie. Stephanie.
And then we'll put Daniel in there.
They are saying new beginnings are on the horizon. In order to get to these new beginnings, you need to transform and leave all the old crap behind. Because by dragging that old crap along with you, you stay in the old. Alex was his name. So, transform, let the old, you're transforming quickly, new beginnings are coming your way, but you need to remember, leave all the old crap behind. You don't need it no more.
Did you get Daniel down too?
Yes,
Yes,
he's
okay.
next.
Ooh, you're good for free help.
You read?
No.
Christine.
This is the danger of reading new cards because this is the ace. Stephanie? Am I
Yes,
reading for
you're
Stephanie?
reading for Stephanie.
Stephanie is
Okay.
who you're reading for.
Okay, I have not had painkillers today yet, so please forgive me. And you're welcome, Christine, and we'll have to invite your cookies. Stephanie, for you we have the Ace of Cups, which is a lot of emotional overflow. It's a lot of new beginnings. It's a lot of your cup overfloweth. It's a lot of I'm getting joyous and happy new beginnings. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, you have to remember to keep shining your light, Stephanie. People need your light.
Let your little light shine, shine, shine.
This little light of mine. Let your light. Let your light. I know. Let your light. Let your light shine, Stephanie. You're high. You don't want. You don't. I can't imagine you hiding. This is the 8 of coins, which is about being able to practice and get it right. And Spirit is providing you with lots and lots of energy and ideas.
Jack says it looks like the old timer is kicking in today.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I hope that makes sense, sweetheart. But whatever it is, make sure your heart is open because there's lots of stuff coming your way. Lots of good stuff.
This is for
Daniel.
Daniel, they are telling, like, they are trying to help you. Usually this is an agreement, but right now they're saying, they are trying to help you over the hurdles to get to your spiritual side, and you are ignoring them. It's like they're trying to help pull you that direction, and you're not paying attention. Pay attention. That little thing in the back of your head is going, yes, I'm here. Believe it. Yes, they're here. And they're not green.
They're not green?
Little green men?
Oh, those kind of, yeah, okay. Daniel, we have the, well, crap, this doesn't have the, okay.
Are they done in Roman numerals?
Yes, this is the two. This is the, what is the two, but is the two the magician or the emperor?
Emperor.
It's the emperor. Hi, Joyce. Are you guys back yet? This is the emperor. The emperor's, I've got a whole new study. This is the danger of reading new cards. And you're like, oh, what is that? I don't remember. I've only been doing it for 12 freaking years. The emperor is someone, Daniel, who knows what he wants and goes and either gets it or he hires someone to go get it for him because he's the ruler of his world. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot, I know this is peacocks, but the peacocks are pulling the Chariot. And that's about you've got the force of will to do whatever it is you want to do. You can do it. You don't necessarily, hey Tina, you don't necessarily need help. You can do it on your own. It's a good idea to get help though, because, especially if it's offered. And this is the Eight of Cups, which is about the spiritual journey, about leaving the material stuff that doesn't serve you behind you. I hope, Daniel, that makes sense. Yes, there's lots of silliness and going on here tonight. Mostly because I have new cards and don't know what I'm doing with them necessarily, but we're giving it a best shot.
And Elisa.
Annalisa, just up here. Annalisa, they are saying that you are on the right track. In a couple of weeks, new happiness will be coming your direction. It's happiness that you have been looking for. It's like, woohoo, yes, happiness. And it's like, so hang in there because you'll start seeing the happiness come your direction.
Tina wants a reading. And Daniel said, thank you. You're welcome, Daniel.
Annalisa.
Annalisa. We have the Three of Cups, which it's time, see, these are like small little girlfriend celebrations. So it's time, up here you are, sorry sweetheart. The Three of Cups, it's time to get together and just have girls' night out because you probably need it. And, oh, this is an interesting one. I like this one, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, that poor cat seems to be stuck in the tree because there's all those swords around. But a cat, like you, knows how to get unstuck. There isn't really an issue. They're kind of above it all, actually, just sort of mocking the rest of us. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups is all about moving forward. Doesn't matter how slow or how fast you move. It only matters that you move. So you've got stuff to do. Just start doing it. Move.
Okay. Next is Tina.
Tina, they are saying that they want you to stop beating yourself up because you have been asking for something new to be coming your direction. And it is coming your direction, but it's going to start coming fast. So right now you need to take care of yourself and rest when you can. Because when it starts coming in, it's going to start coming in fast and there will be no rest.
Hot in here.
It is quite warm, yes. Rather recently, quite warm.
Yes. So now, you see, can you explain to them what we mean when we say the energies are high and it's hot?
Think of standing in front of a heater, one of those portable heaters. You feel the energy and you feel the heat. It's the same thing. It just happens to be here without a heater.
Who are you going to let in?
Nobody. The air is hot.
Well, turn the AC back on.
No. That's not my job. I don't touch the furnace in this house. That's the alpha dog's job. I'm reading who?
It's Tina.
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 You had
I did.
Tina.
I did Tina.
So Tina, for you, we also have the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is very much about the practice. No, it's not. Yes, it is, actually. It is about the practice. Wait a minute. No, when the Spirit speaks, sometimes I say stupid stuff. Sorry, I'm not supposed to swear on the air. Never mind. It's about the practice it takes to get to that mastery. And hopefully you are doing what it takes to get there, because the Knight of... That's a candle burning, reflecting off my card, by the way. The Knight of Cups. They're new cards, folks. The Knight of Cups is all about moving forward. It doesn't matter, like I said, no matter how much you move, it only matters that you move. So you've got this goal to go after, move to get there, and then we have the Two of Swords. That little balancing act that you have to do sometimes to get there. You're not trapped. You can get down. You can get off that balance bar. You can get off the balancing act and just move forward and do it. That's very interesting imagery for that card.
The Knight of Turtles.
No, not the Knight of Turtles. The Two of Swords.
No, Jack's saying the Knight of Turtles.
Oh, the
Knight of Turtles.
It's
Is
not.
it on a turtle?
Yes, it's on a
Oh,
turtle.
yeah, on a turtle.
Sitting on a turtle. Or standing.
The Knight of Cups is a cat riding a turtle.
So it's a Knight of Turtles.
Thank you, Christine. No, I'm not Stepford. It was a good movie, though. Both of them. I think I liked the remake better because it had a much better ending.
That's all
That's it
for readings.
for readings.
Then we've got people who want to talk to anyone on the other side. So the first one for that would be Bertie, who wants to talk to her mother, Martha, who died February of 04. Or if she doesn't come through, anyone.
What was Martha's mom's name again?
Bertie's mom's name was Martha.
Don't know Martha's mother's name. No.
Martha, are you available to talk with Bertie? Now she's got to get up. Martha?
Oh, ow, 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 ow. What?
Thought you were coming back with a book or something.
Well, I could.
Okay, Bertie asked a question. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second because you're going to write that down, Miss Assistant. Bertie, I think I saw this once before when you asked for your mom, and what I'm getting is a woman holding a baby. And that was Bertie, wasn't it? Bertie's mom's Martha?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I'm back on track. Is a woman holding a baby, and I'm getting the impression she's still my little girl. She's still my baby. So she's still there trying to hold on to you and make you feel safe, if that makes any sense. Now, why you need to feel safe, I'm not really sure. But she's there for you. There's no real words. It's just more a feeling of being your mother and wanting to care for you, if that makes any sense.
I'm back.
I hope that does make sense, Bertie, because are you getting anything for Bertie?
I can't do with it.
You want me to read it out loud?
No.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
Christine wants to talk to her mother, Dorothy, who died in 1984.
Ooh, cool picture, Shy.
Is Dorothy available to speak with Christine, please? And why I want to say Miss Dorothy?
Yes.
Miss Dorothy, I don't know why I want to say Miss Dorothy. Other than maybe she commanded a bit of extra respect. You're welcome, Bertie. If that makes any sense, which would say to me that she probably is here. But if I'm not mistaken, you didn't have much of a good relationship with your mom. So she's just like, I'm Miss Dorothy. Does that make sense, Christine? That she would ask people for that kind of respect. In which case, she's here, and if not, I'm full of crap.
She is very proper.
Oh, okay. So that's why she wants me to call her Miss Dorothy instead of just Dorothy. Miss Dorothy, do you have a message you would like me to convey to Christine for you? Christine, I get the impression that yes, there's something I want to say, but she's not telling me what it is. Is she telling either one of you what it is? You say it.
I'm
You
not
say it.
saying it. It's like PM her later.
Go to it. Get it done.
Okay. We've come to the consensus, Christine, that your mother is saying, get it done.
Get going. Get up.
If you want to know more, PM me later or call me about 10 o'clock.
Hi, Rick. Glad to see you. Hi. If you pop out before I say it, bye.
Okay, who is sticking in my throat?
Okay. Next is Elizabeth for Alex, who died around 2000-ish. She said roughly 20 years. So that would be 2000-ish.
Who?
Friend of mine.
Alex.
Elizabeth.
Okay, I was just,
For Alex.
there's something sticking in my throat and I can't get rid of it. So something,
Liz, did he have problems with his throat or breathing when he died?
that's a really good question, Jack.
You don't know what you're missing until you don't have it anymore.
That's true.
John Holmes is there.
Don't read anything Jack says out loud until one of us approves it. It's not that we don't love you, Jack, but he died in a car crash.
Which means he probably had crushing injuries.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
considering that this is killing me right now. You okay?
It
hurts.
Stop.
He wasn't ready, but when he left, it was like almost instantaneous. Because even if he had lived afterwards, he still wasn't there. It's like his spirit had been knocked out. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen that happen before. So he says, don't worry, it's like it didn't hurt.
I don't have anything to add. It's gone now. So apparently whoever was here and having the throat
He's
issue.
like, didn't want you to talk. Shut up.
The next one is Tina for anyone.
Tina for anyone. Tina, is there anyone here available for Tina?
You're welcome, Liz.
What?
I was just saying, you're welcome, Liz.
Oh. It looked like you were going into a trance there for a second.
No, I'm seeing
Tina.
if anybody's here.
Is there anyone here for Tina?
I feel sorry coming up on my right like he wants to try to shove me off the chairs. I don't do it, dude.
Let me have this a second. Is there anyone here for Tina? I'm getting the feeling there's someone here, but I don't know who they are or what they're trying to say.
Don't let him in.
Someone, okay, yeah. Yeah. Tell me what you want to say, and I will relay that, but you cannot come in to speak through me. Tell me what you want to say.
Now he's pouting.
Yes, now he's swearing at me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
There's apparently, yeah, really. Tina, it's a man. Whoever it is a man. And he's angry that I will not let him come in and speak. But he also won't tell me what he wants to know. Or what he's trying he wants you to know. And now he's gone. Because,
He may come back.
yeah, he may come back. I don't know who it is, but he was very forceful. And he tried to use my body for his own purposes, and I was not going to allow that.
Liz wants to know if Chano, if another one of her brothers, is around. And Cheyenne wants to know if anyone's around. Chano, about 20 years ago also from drugs. He's still confused. He is. I saw him peek around the corner. It's like he came in with the other brother. Like the other brother sort of like, they're together because one brother is like, he's okay. And the one that was in drugs is still like really confused. You lost it, didn't you?
I did.
So Chano is around, but he's confused and he's not ready to talk to anybody, even though it's been a while for us. It hasn't been that long for him.
It's like yesterday for him.
And your other brother Alex is actually trying to help him find his way.
Yes, Tina, it was an older man, like maybe in his 70s, 60s or 70s. He wasn't, I'm not sure he knew, Tina, that he was hurting me. I'm also, he got frustrated and left. So he was pouting and having a bit of a temper to go with it. So it's entirely possible, Tina. All I can tell you is he's gone now. If he comes back, fine. He knows the rules. So that's all. I'm sorry, Tina. That's all I have. I'm sorry, Sarah.
I'm who?
What?
So Tina was the last one. I just needed to find.
I did Liz. Chano for Liz.
Okay.
That you didn't have him.
Yeah, I didn't have.
And Cheyenne wants to know if anybody's around. And no, Chuck is not here.
It's there
It like
somewhere.
disappeared.
No, it's there somewhere.
It disappeared.
Is there anyone here for Cheyenne?
Grandma. I got a grandma. I don't know which one. To me, she looks kind of short. She got a white apron on.
We're dusting. If he comes back asking his name is Alvin Cave. Okay, so if you could, Tina, for next week, not right now, but for next week, ask him if he could come forward and talk to us, not through us. And we'd be more than happy to relate the message, but ask him to come, if that makes any sense.
You just did Annalisa, right? That was the grandma.
No, that was
Cheyenne.
That's Cheyenne.
Oh, and then Annalisa. Do you have anything more on Cheyenne's grandma?
She's hanging around you quite a bit because she knows that you need it. She says that when you don't feel her, she is hugging you. So allow yourself to feel it. And then Annalisa. Anyone for Annalisa?
Is there anyone here for Annalisa? Or anyone that would like to speak to Annalisa through us?
I don't knock at anybody.
Mm-mm.
You caught up?
You're all caught up.
Okay. Poetry time.
Remind me to show you something in there.
Okay.
Poetry time.
Oh, go ahead. Finish your poem. We forgot to answer that question.
Yes, we'll be right back to your question, Birdie. Poetry time.
My eyes dribble and my nose runs. It has all just begun. I sneeze and pee. I cough and toot. It really ain't that cute. Cross your legs, hold your nose. I'm really not too composed. The flu, a cold, a sinus infection has me wishing for quick correction. Wait a week, maybe two, then I'll be well too. I'm not contagious, you needn't worry. You don't have to leave in such a hurry.
You'll be there one day too.
Cedar season, what a wonder.
So yes, we have allergies and flu and cold and everything else, and it was supposed to be cold today, and it wasn't exactly. It started out chilly, but didn't end that way.
Okay, answer what question?
The question, what was?
Birdie asked, is there a difference between an orb or a spirit?
No. Yes. Orbs can be elementals. Orbs can be people who are hanging around. Orbs can be angels who have come to visit. Orbs can be just about anything along those lines. Spirit is pretty much the exact same thing that does not appear in physical form. Orbs are something you can see. Spirit is something Spirit of Birdie is something you can't see.
Jack said they were in the negative degrees over the weekend.
And you want to go to Wyoming? Yeah.
Only to visit.
I hope that answers your question, Birdie. It probably doesn't. You look confused, Sarah.
No, because when you said spirits are your spirit, like your spirit guide is what you can't see. When I'm meditating, I know it's my spirit guide because I see white.
Yes.
I see a very white light.
Do you remember she showed us a video yesterday of an orb going through her house. It was just this flash of white across the screen, but when you stopped it, it was a little white ball of light. What was that? That was an orb. What was an orb? Any old spiritual thing that happens to, what do you think you're doing? That happens to be hanging around. It's a visible sign they're there with you. Spirit refers to Father, Mother, God, Jesus, Holy Mother, your spirit guides, the dead dude next door. Spirit refers to anything. It's the context in which you're using the term spirit. I hope that makes sense. If not, Bertie, then please ask again and we'll try and figure it out. Does anybody else have any questions? Or need clarification? The joy guides were fast and furious through here earlier today, and now it's sort of like...
It's like everybody left.
Did you chase them away?
Maybe they foresee cold.
Since we've sat down between the heart pain and someone saying in my ear, go home.
Who's telling you to go home?
Whoever does not want me right here with you guys right now. Loud and clear, go home.
We need to figure this out.
Hi, Maria.
Bertie is asking if all orbs are good.
No. They are not.
But they're not all bad either.
But they're not all bad either.
No. They just are. We don't normally interact with them. They're not, an orb isn't necessarily something that would come up and have a conversation with you. An orb just is in the vicinity. Good, bad, or indifferent. Spirit, on the other hand, is what we interact with. That just was told to me. And whoever is telling her to go home, stop it, because she's not going home. I'm not letting her. She's mine now.
It's okay.
Elizabeth. Okay, you guys got to figure that one out.
Okay. Elizabeth wants to talk to her dad who died in 1963. His name was Oscar.
No, because he's already come back.
And I want to know if he's with my brother Chano, which that just answered that.
Mm-hmm.
My blood pressure is up, I know that.
His name was Oscar. My cat's name is Oscar. No, Liz, he has already come back. He is not over there. He did what he needed to do. He helped bring your brothers over, and then he came back to the physical world. Where is he? Don't know.
Sounded like thunder.
I know,
Something
it sounded
being raked across your roof.
Could have been next door, too, because she's having work done.
In the dark?
Well, it's not dark inside her house. No, it's not that kind of work. There's a workman that comes over there every now and again, frequently.
Okay.
I think she's having her house remodeled-ish kind of thing. Because he always parks that far from my bumper. Because I normally park where you are. Okay, does anyone have anything else for us this evening? I know we sort of started out a bit wonky. Who was that came into the laundry room while we were painting this afternoon?
I
don't know either, but somewhat
all I'm getting is I want her gone.
Well, you know what?
That's for another.
Yeah. We can only wish, Jack.
Yeah.
So.
Dogs like her. Her dogs like her.
Yes, the dogs like her, so she can't be all that bad. She's actually kind of nice if you don't have to be friends with her. Just as neighbor acquaintances,
Yeah,
she's perfect.
She thinks she's better than everybody in the neighborhood. Yeah. Bless her heart.
Entitled. She's an enlisted kid.
Okay.
right now.
Military brat.
Yeah.
Wasn't her father like a chief?
Yeah, something like that. Chief Petty Officer or something.
Chief Master Sergeant.
Oh yeah, Chief Master Sergeant. So of course
There's
she's
a
better
trait.
than you. You were only a staff sergeant.
I don't know. You know why I was only a staff sergeant? Because I didn't want to be a tech sergeant. You know why? Because I didn't want to babysit everybody else's kids. I had my own kids to raise.
That's true, you did. Show them your thingy. Oh, it's no, they're not hooked up. You can't
My
show them;
thingies
they'll all
ain't
fall
hooked
off.
up.
Della's getting all of her medals together in a shadow box, but they're not attached to the shadow box yet. So when she gets them attached to the shadow box, we will proudly display her service.
Again and again and again.
Yes. So, does anybody have anything else that they would like to say? If you asked for something and we haven't gotten to it, it's because we missed it. So go ahead and ask it again. But it is now, you got 3 minutes. And you know there's at least a 30-second lag, so go for it. It's been a really quiet night, comparatively speaking. Clueless, Christine. What's a thingle?
Thimble?
Thingley?
Thimble?
What were you trying to say?
I think what you called her thingy when
Her
you were
thingy.
talking about her shadow box and you couldn't come up with the right name for it.
Oh, that could be too.
Yeah, it's a long shadow box that's going to have my medals and my rack and all that crap in it. But I'm going to have to take it somewhere and let somebody put it together.
Do you know what he's talking about? Okay, that's all right. Well, later. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being here and putting up with us. Do we see marriage in Bertie's future?
No. You're too big. You aren't ready yet, Bertie. It's like you got to learn to like yourself before you like somebody else.
Have you talked with that guy at Walmart yet, Bertie? Christine says yes.
You could be one of those guys that's like you got to go out and touch him yourself.
Yeah, I told you he's a very, very shy guy. Sarah needs to be your permanent translator.
We're going to talk about Thursday nights.
Oh, that reminds me. Yes, thank you. When do you? We have an opportunity to hook her up with some musicians. And we're going to hook her up with some musicians that can put music to her lyrics. But that happens on Wednesday nights. So we're going to be moving the show back to Thursdays the way it originally was. Thursdays at 7:30. Thank you. Central Standard Time for those of you. So when do you want to do that? Do you want to start that November after you do your performance? She'll be performing later in November. Now it's just you. When do you want to start doing Thursdays?
Couple weeks. So everybody has a chance to know.
Do it
Okay.
after Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving's going to fall on a Thursday. So do it after Thanksgiving.
You're absolutely right. So we'll start in
The first week of December.
the first week of December, doing them on Thursday nights again. And for those of you who live in San Antonio, Della will be performing some of her original songs with the gentleman who is helping her write at the moment, which is Cliff McLean. Yay, Cliff. We love Cliff. At the Shade Tree Saloon in Spring Branch on November 21st. Is a Saturday. I even got off work for it. So all of you who live in San Antonio, come see her. I'm hoping Sarah, Daryl, and the 2 kids will be there. Yes, it's a saloon. They serve food. It's all right.
But don't worry because somebody will be recording it.
I will be filming it, and it will be on Facebook, and it will be on my YouTube channel because I'm proud of Della.
As long as she doesn't go, oops, I lost it.
Somebody said I had a good idea.
You did,
I know.
after Thanksgiving, yeah. Which means Christmas is on when this year?
Christmas is on a Friday.
Friday. You're right. Christmas is on a Friday. There will be no one watching Thursday night. We might take off that week and just go have a party. You'll have to let us know if you're going to let us have off on Christmas Eve. So that's our big news, is Della and her songwriting ability, which we all know she's good at it. And we'll be reading at Red Feather starting the first Sunday in November.
Which is this Sunday.
Which is this coming Sunday. Is it really that
Yes, it
quick?
is.
And we love you all. We appreciate you very much. We appreciate you, Sarah, for being here with us and for doing all this for us. And we will see you guys all next week. If you need us, you know how to reach us.